New Jersey Transit riders can breathe a sigh of relief because the Hoboken train terminal's New Jersey Transit service is back. Although tracks 5 and 6 are still closed, I could actually approach the area of the crash. Train service is resumed, but this is the area where the train crashed, and you can still see how terrible it looks there with tons of debris. So I hopped onto the train and asked commuters how they felt about the crash and their safety right now. Were you worried about the crash? Do you ever worry about your safety?
No.
No?
No.
I felt like it was something that was kind of a fluke. I'm hoping that's what it was.
Do you worry about your safety on these trains?
Not really. No, I trust it works well.
We've been traveling around the city on subways, and we took the train in from Port Jervis.
Okay.
It's been great.
As we know, NJ Transit has been facing a lot of heat lately. They just appointed a new executive director, Steve Santoro, and he's got an uphill struggle to face. In New Jersey, the Senate and the Assembly are leading 2 separate investigations of NJ Transit and safety violations. NJ Transit has been under federal audit. They've already been fined over $400,000 for safety violations. And as we know, there's a current federal investigation going on, and we still don't know what caused the crash.
It's so annoying to me to hear that they fined them. First of all, $400,000 is a silly amount when you're talking about the amount of money that these guys spend and take in, et cetera. But they're going to fine them, and then they're going to turn around and give them money, a huge portion of their budget, because NJ Transit is so incompetent and such a failed system that not only are they constantly late, but they only take in $1 for every 2 that they spend.
But Bill, I've taken NJ Transit,
Yeah.
and for many people, it's a huge resource. They use it every day to get to work. We're talking about thousands of people. There's not an alternative. And the other thing is, they're not the only transportation agency that's facing this issue. Amtrak had a train derailment which killed people right outside of Philadelphia. So these things happen, but you still have to move on.
Actually, you kind of sound like Governor Christie.
Oh,
but he effectively said that this is it. It's the 3rd largest transportation system in the country, and this is it. We can't do anything about it, but I think we can do better.
Honestly, the New York Times said on Friday in an article that a lot of these problems did start under Governor Christie. He didn't put the necessary money into this transportation. And in fact, he didn't even invest in a new alternative transit that would cross further up the Hudson to get New Jersey residents to New York City. And I got to say, I think now with this gas tax, a lot of people are going to choose to live in Westchester and Long Island because those 2 transit rail lines don't have the issues that New Jersey does.
What's really telling right now is that U.S. Transportation head Anthony Fox has not ruled out a federal takeover of NJ Transit.
Oh, God, that'll only make it worse. Privatize it.